This is Gevrey Chambertin, of course it is. I'm having steak after a fashion, some sort of French food. It is a producer called Roty, and it's a 2017 vintage. Really pleased to find this. It's another wine from Lay and Wheeler. I've got a mixed case of 6 of these that I'm working my way through. Delighted to still be able to get hold of 2017 Gevrey Chambertin at a fairly reasonable price within the crazy world of what is reasonable in Gevrey Chambertin. As an aside, I think this might be one of the first places where I did the now trademark boot trick on Cissbury Ring. I came here with a bottle of something Burgundy-esque. At least the first time on camera. Anyway, try not to get it on the new suit. Cheers. Oh, lovely. Intense, dense, refined cherry aroma there. Rich and silky on the palate, just the way I like it. Cheers. The wine tasting component when I'm out doing a Tweedy Outdoors video always seems to fall a little bit by the wayside if I'm cooking at the same time, because you know there are moments when I've really got to be paying attention to what's in the pan and not what's in the glass. So this is a bit more of a retrospective now onto possibly even glass 3 of this Roty Gevrey Chambertin 2017. Has a lovely purity to it. Really is just very pure cherry and pretty much nothing else, and I'm not complaining. Is this the time to use the word precise? Never exactly sure what that means in wine tasting notes, but it knows what it's doing. And it's beautiful, really pretty, really intense. And then on the palate, this is absolutely textbook Gevrey Chambertin to me. And I don't mean that in a, you know, it's just like all the rest, it's generic. I mean, this is the sort of the guide that I feel like Gevrey Chambertin should be following to get it right. It's really concentrated. Concentration is so important to Gevrey Chambertin, and it's kind of powerful. The fruit expression is still really pure and quite fresh, actually, in a way. Really intense cherry there, as it has a bit of age now. Perhaps most people wouldn't consider this to be particularly old, but it's 7 years old now. 2017, we're now in 2024. A little bit of savoury, mushroomy character is starting to creep in now, but it's not detracting from the fruit. I don't mind that being there if it's not taking away from the fruit. You know, if you lose fruit to gain that, then that seems like a poor trade-off. Maybe mushroomy is the wrong word. I mean, I'm sitting here, I can see mushrooms off in the distance, so perhaps that's sort of distracting me on the mushroom front, but savouriness, maybe almost a slight salinity or minerality there. But it's really clean tasting, really pure, not getting much to speak of in terms of tannins, and I really like that. It's smart, doing everything I want it to do from a Gevrey Chambertin, and it's great, and particularly with this marvellous view. You probably have to go and see the Tweedy Outdoors video to see more of the surrounding landscape. You're only here for the wine, I guess. Under this beautiful oak tree on Cissbury Ring. Lovely spot. Sitting and watching the sun as it's starting to think about setting over there. Cheers.